Hello, Virgo. How are you doing today? I'm going to be doing your October reading for you here. I do things a little different, so we're going to get into it though. I have several oracle decks that I use. Right now, I'm going to be using Gaia Oracle. We're going to pull you three cards and read from the booklet. Gives you kind of what the artist is trying to say with the cards, and then I also do my intuitive reading as well from the cards. First off, we're getting an apprehension. Shuffling the deck here. Give me a second here. There's a second one, which is remembrance. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. And then apprehension is also moving out into the world, doubt, fear. Definitely feels like you guys are going through some healing. And winter's end. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Yeah, definitely got some healing going on. And now I'm going to be pulling from my mystical wisdom. Three cards from this deck. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. This reading is definitely about healing. Facing them fears and doubts. Let me move this crystal for a minute so I got some room here. Alright, so your next card is Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. And then we also have money. Find a way to abundance. Alright, so give me one sec. I'm just gonna kind of take in the energy a little bit more. What is it that you guys are healing from right now, huh? Is it past? You guys are healing from the past, aren't you? Like past relationship, it feels like. Past friendship. Getting some kind of betrayal. And it's got you doubting yourself. Or at least it did for some of you. It did have you doubting yourself, but I don't feel like some of you are no longer doubting yourself. No longer in that fear. But there are some of you that are still in that doubt, in that fear. Alright, let's get these booklets read out for you, and then I'll let you know if I pick up anything else. Here's the apprehension. It's time to get going. There's nothing to fear. Take the first step. Just do it. And you will find that all will work out for you. The longer you procrastinate, the harder it will be. It's understandable that you feel unsure of yourself. The first step is sometimes the hardest. You have much to offer, and you will realize this as you move out into the world. Be brave. Even if you initially make mistakes, you will be well received. Treat every day as a learning experience. As your confidence increases, so too will your self-esteem and success. You are a sincere and beautiful person. Do not doubt yourself. Yeah, do not doubt yourself. Stay out of that doubt. Stay out of that fear. It's not a good place to be. From personal experience, I've dealt with doubt and fear most of my life. So what are you What are you being apprehensive about right now? Wow, some of you are getting into a new relationship right now, and it's got you thinking about some past feelings, some past emotions. And you're worried the same thing's gonna happen that happened in the previous relationship that you had. And some of this may not even be with love or anything like that. It could just be with your work. Like, you're getting into a new workplace, and a situation happened in your last workplace and messed you all up. Alright, let's get into remembrance here. It is said that all that we have is the present. While that is true, it is also true that, in essence, past, present, and future are one. We are connected energetically to both past and future. Life is an evolving story, and where we are now is a result of where we have been. This card signifies that past feelings and emotions are resurfacing from deep within you, and you find yourself on an emotional roller coaster over the coming days. Do not fight it. This is all fine. It is important to occasionally remember and honor your past, for it is part of you, part of your soul's journey. Yet remember to honor every part of it, regardless of whether you perceive some parts to be good or bad, for in some way every experience has helped to expand your understanding and appreciation of life. Occasionally reflecting on the past is healthy, but as just as giving some thought to your future is wise. However, excessive preoccupation with either only serves to rob you of the present moment, and that serves no real purpose. Yeah, the past is a hard one to face sometimes. And I feel some of you have ran away from your past for a very long time, and now it's coming back up, and it's just got you in this funk. Bringing up that doubt and fear all over again. But regardless if this is a love situation for you guys or a work situation, there's still things that are going to have to be faced, and if you do not face them, then they will continue to come up. I've also learned that from personal experience. Alright, now we have Winter's End. Read this one for you guys. This card signifies rebirth, regeneration, and new growth. You may not know it, but the cycle has already begun. A cold, gray period of your life is coming to an end. A new season begins. As with the tree lady figure featured on this card, the first signs of spring are just starting to show. The first shots have sprouted, and soon the new buds will be in full bloom as they bathe in the light of the sun. Many beautiful things are in store for you. New opportunities present themselves, sometimes quite unexpectedly. When they do, embrace them. Do not hesitate, for this is your time to shine. This is a lucky and prosperous period for you. Many things that were previously not possible now are. Doors that were previously closed are now open. This card also signifies travel and positive outcome. Rebirth is a beautiful thing. So is regeneration. And the reason why our past comes up, it's to obviously put those feelings right there in our face, to face them, right? But also, without facing them, without healing them, you're not going to be able to make room for the positive change that this card's bringing. So I would definitely try and let go of that doubt and fear for those of you who are having that doubt and fear. Like I said, I don't think that it's all of you. There is another group of you that I feel have embraced these past feelings. You've embraced them, you've healed them, and you're looking forward to that positive outcome that you feel is coming. And that, I believe, is a very beautiful thing. And now we have Archangel Raphael. He is one of God's holy angels whose role is to minister to God and his people. Raphael, which means God heals, bestows divine healing and miracles to people and animals upon the earth. For those of you who want to become healers, doctors, and care workers, it is comforting to know that you have an almighty angel ready and waiting to be of service. Summon Raphael to your side if you are in need of healing and support. He encourages you to surrender negative thoughts and replace them with forgiveness and love, as this will encourage your recovery and honor you with inner peace. And also with these mystical wisdom, they have mantras. So I'm going to read you this mantra for Archangel Raphael. I feel love and healing and surrender negative thoughts. I think this kind of goes along with that apprehension. I mean, pretty much the top cards there are just that healing. I mean, this includes your mind, body, and spirit. These are past emotions. And this is like just heal everything. Some of you are unhealthy. That's another group that I'm getting it. There's some unhealthy people out there with their mind, their body, their spirit, and it needs to be healed. Spirit is calling for it to be healed. Now we have Battle of the Blues. When you have sad feelings of gloom and inadequacy, you need to recognize this is a temporary situation. Feelings of sadness and negative thoughts can immobilize you, and only you can change this. Perhaps it is a wake-up call to get into action and make changes. Take small steps and keep moving every day to bring positive change and self-empowerment. Exercise, study, socialize with like-minded people, listen to music, and talk about your feelings with trusted friends and family. Know that the magic of the universe and the angels are there to support and guide you. Gather your courage and rise to meet your challenges. And here's the mantra for this one as well. I take small steps every day to make positive changes in my life for happiness and fulfillment. And I think these two kind of like tie in together. But don't forget, there's some of you who have made these changes. There's some of you that need to, but don't forget to take steps towards that positive change. And then now we have money. Find a way to abundance. Don't worry, you will find a solution to gain the money you require. Though you may have suffered a misfortune such as unemployment or encountered financial difficulties, now that there are always people around to help, there is always a way out. Find your internal fortitude and guiding light to persist in gaining back what you have lost. Do the best you can with what you have, and if you need help, ask for it. Things will get better. And the mantra for this one is, I have faith that a solution is possible. And what I'm feeling from this card is that the ones that have done the healing, we're not talking about just past feelings and everything like that. We're also talking about the ones that have done the healing of the mind, body, and spirit. It may have cost you a lot of money going to the doctor to get yourself in order, or whatever the case may be. It obviously cost you money. That's going to be returned to you. You're making the positive changes. Spirit is telling you that you're going to be rewarded for that. And I feel like it's going to be soon. Whether it be from some, Spirit works in mysterious ways. And, it could just be about anything that you get that back from. Alright, so for these cards, I'm all done. I'm going to pull from a couple more decks. And this deck is Spirit of the Animals. Gonna pull 2 from this deck, and then I have Moonology. I'm also gonna pull 2 from that deck as well. Alright, so we have Fox, Clever. One more card. Here we go. Alright. So, here's the Fox. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. And we have the Penguin, Authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. And now we have 2 for Moonology here. Ooh, that one jumped out. Yeah, no wonder. I'll show you guys that one in a sec. That one jumped out of the deck, so some of you really need to surrender to the divine at this time. Surrender to the divine. That is the one that just really jumped out. So for those of you who need to do that, there it is right there. Plain and simple. Divine is trying to get your attention. And then confidence is your key to success. Alright, and that is all I have for you for this October. I will get back with you in November. I'm only doing monthly readings currently. And I wish you guys the best. I hope the ones that really need that healing, you get the healing that you need. The ones that got to face those past feelings, doubting yourself, fear, I hope you can get through that. And for those of you that have lost finances due to your healing, I really hope that you gain that back. I'm sending you light and love.